Ever had one of those days when you step out in your brand new sneakers, only to christen them with a splash in the universe's largest, muddiest puddle? Ah, the familiar sting of disappointment as you gaze down at your once pristine footwear, now sporting a fresh coat of mud. It's a moment we've all shared, a little cosmic joke that life seems to enjoy playing on us. Now, before you descend into a spiral of despair over your sullied shoes, let's take a step back. Or, more accurately, let's take a cosmic zoom out. Instead of focusing on the muddy catastrophe at our feet, let's look at the bigger picture. We're standing on a planet that's spinning at about 1,000 miles an hour, orbiting a star that's hurtling through space at an incredible 67,000 miles an hour. All the while, our galaxy is racing towards the Great Attractor, a gravitational anomaly that's pulling us in at a mind-boggling 600,000 miles an hour. Suddenly that puddle doesn't seem quite so significant, does it? In the grand scheme of things, it's just a drop in the cosmic ocean. Our little planet is brimming with water, from the deepest ocean trenches to the highest mountain peaks. Even the air we breathe is teeming with moisture. So really, is it any wonder that our paths occasionally cross with a rogue puddle? But here's the real kicker. We're made of water too. Around 2/3 of our bodies are H2O. So when we step into a puddle, it's not just a meeting of shoe and mud. It's a meeting of water molecules, a reunion of sorts. It's a reminder of our connection to the world around us, a world that's filled with beauty, mystery, and yes, the occasional inconvenient puddle. So as our shoes squelch in defeat, let's take a moment to chuckle at the grand absurdity of it all. After all, we're just stardust-clad water beings, traversing a water-filled world, in a universe that's more vast and wondrous than we can possibly imagine. And really, isn't that something to smile about? So here we are, on a rock that's just the right amount of everything. We're spinning around on this Goldilocks planet, the Earth, which is neither too hot nor too cold, but just right for fostering life as we know it. It's a place where the thermostat is set perfectly for our comfort, and gravity is just enough to keep us grounded, yet not too strong to squash us flat. This VIP planet is a marvel of cosmic hospitality. It's like the universe rolled out the red carpet and said, "Here you go, humans, a place with just the right conditions for you to thrive." It's a bit like being handed the keys to a luxury penthouse suite, isn't it? Our planet, you see, is a bit of a cosmic anomaly. In a universe filled with hostile environments, it's a haven of life-sustaining balance. It's got the perfect blend of land and water, the right amount of sunlight, and an atmosphere that's just the ticket for breathing. It's as if all the cosmic forces conspired to create this perfect little home for us. And let's not forget the smorgasbord of life that Earth serves up. A veritable buffet of animals to eat, plants to marvel at, and microbes to, well, let's just say they're there, doing their thing. It's like having room service in a 5-star hotel around the clock. But it's not all about the physical. Earth also offers us an emotional landscape to explore. It gives us sunrises that can move us to tears, forests that can fill us with awe, and oceans that can humble us with their vastness. It's the stage for the drama of life, love, loss, and everything in between. So while we might get frustrated with the occasional puddle or traffic jam, let's take a moment to appreciate our VIP status. Because, let's face it, we won the cosmic lottery when we landed on this planet. Earth, with its buffet of animals to eat and oxygen on tap, certainly knows how to make us feel special. Then, in a plot twist that no one saw coming, we invented time. Yes, you heard it right, we humans, the witty species that we are, invented the concept of time. It's not the Doctor Who kind of time, although that would be pretty cool, wouldn't it? No, we're talking about the kind of time that has us running around in circles, trying to cram an infinite amount of Netflix into a worryingly finite lifespan. Now, you might be wondering, but wasn't time always there? Well, the answer is both yes and no. The rotation of the Earth, the changing of the seasons, the waxing and waning of the moon, all these natural phenomena were there, of course. But we, in our infinite wisdom, decided to take these cycles and turn them into a system, a structure. And thus, we had days, years, centuries. We diced up eternity into manageable chunks. Why, you ask? Well, imagine trying to schedule a lunch date without the concept of time. Meet me when the sun is directly overhead just doesn't have the same ring to it as let's have lunch at noon. But the invention of time did more than just help us coordinate our social calendars. It gave structure to our lives. It gave us a sense of progression, a way to measure our existence. We could now look back and say, look how far we've come, or look ahead and wonder, what will the future bring? Yet, with all its conveniences, the invention of time also brought with it a kind of existential dread. The ticking clock became a constant reminder of our mortality. The worryingly finite lifespan became all the more apparent. We were suddenly in a race against time, trying to make the most of each moment, each second. So yes, we invented time. And in doing so, we managed to add a whole new layer of complexity to our lives. But remember, as you're rushing to your next appointment or counting down the days to your next vacation, contemplating infinity is a surefire way to ruin your coffee break. Flash forward a few millennia, and we've gone from cave paintings to contemplating the cosmos. We've graduated from chiseling our stories on stone walls to etching our dreams in the stars. Our ancestors, armed with nothing but sticks and stones, gave birth to the wheel, and many sweaty brows later, we've transformed those humble circles into the wheels of rovers that trundle across alien landscapes. In the blink of a cosmic eye, we've gone from marveling at fire to harnessing the power of the atom. We've built pyramids, cathedrals, and skyscrapers that reach for the heavens. Their stoic silhouettes are testament to our relentless ambition. We've split the atom, decoded the genome, and created a digital realm where cat videos are the currency of choice. But we didn't stop there. Oh no, we looked at our beautiful blue marble of a home and thought, what's next? So we pointed our gaze upwards and ventured into the final frontier. We've sent our shiny metal birds into the unforgiving void, carrying our hopes and dreams on their metallic wings. We've set foot on the moon, sent postcards from Mars, and peered into the distant past with our telescopes, unraveling the universe's oldest secrets. And in the midst of all this progress, we've found humor in the most unexpected places. Like when we sent a car into space because, well, why not? Or when we named our Mars rovers with an endearing mix of scientific gravitas and childlike whimsy. Opportunity, curiosity, perseverance, because even in the cold vacuum of space, we carry with us our humanity, our quirks, and yes, our sense of humor. But let's not forget the piece de resistance in this cosmic comedy: rockets, computers, and the enigmatic Elon Musk. A trio that's launched us into a new era of exploration and given us plenty to chuckle about along the way. Because in the grand scheme of things, what's a little mud on our shoes compared to the dust of Mars on our rovers? As our universe gets roomier, our existential crises seem to deepen. Isn't it a bit of a cosmic joke that as we learn more about the vast expanse of the universe, our worries about daily life seem to grow in tandem? It's like we're trying to balance the immensity of the cosmos on one hand, and the pressing question of what to have for dinner on the other. You see, we're part of a universe that's stretching itself out, growing larger and more mysterious with every passing second. Thanks to a rather unfriendly phenomenon known as dark energy, our cosmic neighborhood is getting more spacious, and our place in it seems smaller than ever. But in the face of this grand expansion, we're not contemplating the fate of distant galaxies. No, we're more concerned about slow Wi-Fi, traffic jams, and whether our favorite show is leaving Netflix next month. But wait, isn't there something a touch absurd, a smidge comical about this situation? Here we are, on a tiny blue dot in the vast canvas of the cosmos, stressing about the mundane while galaxies far, far away continue their celestial dance, utterly indifferent to our terrestrial troubles. It's a bit like fretting over a chipped nail while your house is on fire, isn't it? And that, my friends, is the essence of cosmic comedy. The universe is a grand, unfathomable stage of cosmic proportions, and we, with our daily dramas and existential angst, are the punchlines. We worry about the trivial, while the universe expands, stars explode, and black holes gobble up galaxies. So the next time your day is marred by a minor inconvenience, like stepping into a mud puddle, remember this cosmic comedy. Embrace the silliness of it all. After all, in a universe that's stretching itself thinner than the plot of a bad soap opera, our little mishaps are nothing more than blips on the cosmic radar. In the grand, unfathomable comedy show that is the universe, our lives are the punchlines. So embrace the puddles, the ruined sneakers, and the absurdity of it all. Because if you can't beat the cosmic joke, you might as well be in on it.